I think the main thing with appropriate equipment provision is any issues where the right product isn't available at the right time, you're delaying recovery. So extended recovery obviously has a personal impact on the patient, but it also increases the cost for the facility. So extended delays, you're talking about loss of muscle tone, you're talking about increased periods of dependence, which is dispiriting and damages mental health. So it's getting the right product for your bariatric client in position at the right time that's vital. The Interlude 500 is a real innovation. By going so low, it promotes independence, and that's the one thing your bariatric client wants above all else. If they have limited mobility in any way, shape or form, they want to be able to maintain it and hopefully increase it. By going extra low, it's amazing, and I'm passionate about promoting independence, but every single centimetre that you can win with an ultra low bed means that I'm more likely to be able to get my legs into bed on my own, and that's a real innovation, and I love it, and the fact that 21 centimetres is market leading is just incredible. I think it's really important to have products that are flexible, so they work for your bariatric clients, but they don't need to be specially ordered. So the Interlude 500 could be in position on a ward and be used for average size patients, and then it's right there when you need it, and suitable for patients up to 500 kilos. That's fantastic. So I think it's about flexibility of products that gives you cost savings, but it also benefits your patients. When you're choosing a bariatric product, it's really important to me as a user that it's comfortable, but that's true of any patient and any piece of equipment. Considerations that are maybe more particular to a bariatric client, I really want it to be quiet in operation. I don't want to feel like the motor's under load or under strain at any time. I'm very sensitive to the thought that my weight might be causing difficulties or might cause a product to break. So something that is as silent as possible is fantastic. Anything that is easy to use and is easy for staff to use is key, and the fact that the bed has the panels that allow people to get really close in to care for me. I would really hate it for a member of staff to hurt themselves by caring for me, so anything that reduces their need to lean in and possibly damage their back when they're looking after me. Quality is key. Obviously I want something to feel like it's going to last. I don't want to feel like I'm at risk of breaking it. And lastly, I want it to work for me, so I want it to promote my independence. I want it to help me to get better, to get out of bed. The problem, obviously, with incorrect equipment provision or failing equipment is patient confidence is key to recovery. So you want your patient to feel really good about the equipment and comfortable and happy with using it. And obviously things like falls from bed, etc. The impact on a larger body is much more severe, and the recovery from that will take much longer. So anything you can do to keep your patient safe is perfect, and anything that promotes the independence and helps them keep themselves safe. I think the key innovation is going to be flexible provision, so products that are adaptable for all people. So if you've got one ceiling hoist with a high weight limit, it can deal with all of your patients. Flexible usage means that a bed could be in place on a ward, you buy one bed, but it's usable for all of your patients, and that's a cost saving. So anything where there's no special provision of equipment means the quality of care, and it means that all of your patients are treated the same, and that's key in terms of, patient comfort and giving your patient confidence that you're going to be able to look after them and that you're used to dealing with patients of their size. The Interlude 500 is an ultra-low bed, is a real innovation, and it goes down to 21 centimetres, which means it's the market leader. In terms of movement, for me as a larger person, every single centimetre, every single millimetre makes a difference to how easily I'm going to be able to move. So it doesn't sound like 21 centimetres is a lot different from 31 centimetres, but the truth is, in practice, every single millimetre will make a difference to how easy it is for me to get in and out of bed. So it's a key difference, and it's one that needs really important consideration when you're choosing a product.